My name's Carl D'Souza, and I'm the project director for the NorthConnex project. It's my responsibility to oversee, the works conducted within the different disciplines. Essentially means, delivering on the business case. So I'll have to manage upwards and downwards. So if I'm managing upwards, I'm dealing with stakeholder management and work process scheduling. And then if I'm working downwards, I'm generally, delegating tasks to project managers.
Hi, I'm Emmanuel Fradelakis. My role as a site manager is to oversee day-to-day operations. I must ensure work is completed to the right standards and on schedule. Site safety is my priority and it must be monitored and maintained. I must also work closely with management to coordinate workers and the overall project.
I'm the financial officer in this project. During the whole program, my key responsibilities is to operate financial management and adjust accounts under financial and economics disciplines. Also, I need to ensuring the sufficient funds are floating in the whole project. Besides, I need to applying budgeting strategies and financial analyzing tactics to maintain the process.
My name is Cory. I'm head architect, and my goal is to work with the client, determine the goals for the project, and I'm ultimately responsible for the final schematics. I collaborate a number of professionals, and the goal is to produce an aesthetically cohesive outcome and overall an urban design and landscaping plan describing the project.
My name is Romeo Hamakhan and I am the project manager on the NorthConnex project. My role as a project manager is to develop a well set out delivery plan, prepare and conduct progress reports, ensure quality on day-to-day works, receiving and utilizing resources in an efficient manner, and also assuring that the project is going to be finished within the agreed budget and timeline.
My name is Emmanuel Cordato. I'm the site engineer on the NorthConnex project. My general roles and responsibilities are to set out works in accordance with drawings and specifications, provide a list of technical specifications for works to be completed to, and to ensure that they are completed to standard, and to prepare, record drawings, technical reports, site diary, and daily and monthly progress reports for subcontractors.
My name is Yirun and my role is control administrator. As a control administrator of engaging the project of NorthConnex, my main purpose is to establish contract and make sure every parties understand their terms and conditions they have to follow of their contract. Furthermore, it's also my duty to distribute and issue some documents such as the variations and final certificate. And I play an important role of the whole project cycle, because I have to manage the process schedule of the whole project.
My name is Fiona. I'm facility manager. My responsibility is to check day-to-day operation, maintenance, and service of facilities on site, including security, parking, cleaning, catering, and so on, to ensure that all the facilities meet the requirements of organization and their employees. Essentially, I'm here to help they complete their work successfully.
I'm Luke Coleman. I'm currently the WHS manager of the NorthConnex project. As WHS manager, my main roles and responsibilities are to prepare, establish and enforce policies in order to provide safety on site, and additionally to monitor compliance to policies and laws by inspecting employees and worksite operations.
My name is Leon and I am the HR manager for the NorthConnex project. My role as a HR manager is to attract high quality workers, provide training and motivate employees. This is done through providing necessary training and development to upskill workers to ensure they can complete the tasks on time and with high quality. We also have implementations of monetary and non-monetary benefits programs to ensure that motivation is high, to maintain consistent productivity, and to maintain the morale in the work environment.
Some delays. Just wondering how those came about.
Well, the main delay, if you like, is due to the diversions. It's come down from management. The scope's changed. They wanted to avoid the compulsory acquisitions.
Right.
And now we've had to tunnel deeper to avoid that.
Avoid those.
Yeah. Now that's brought with it, logistical challenges, because never have we ever reached 90 metres in tunnelling projects in Australia before.
Of course not.
We're going into the unknown,
Yeah.
But we've been able to combat this and contain the delay. Boyers, working with them, they're well renowned for their tunneling projects overseas.
Definitely, yeah.
So they brought with them the more diverse skill set, and they've been able to help us deal with these issues and, like I said, contain the delay to only 3 to 6 months. And I think we've done great to keep it there.
To ask you a question, there's been some unfortunate stuff happen on site recently. We've had death on the site. Just wondering, what the direct consequences have been for you as the WHS coordinator.
Well, after the death on site, we did have to have a compulsory shutdown by Safe Work New South Wales, in which they shut down the NorthConnex project throughout the entire volume and vast scale of it, and they underwent a inspection of work and the safe practices in which NorthConnex uses.
All right. And how things been, looking forward, what are you going to do to minimize the risk of this reoccurring?
Well, to minimise the risk, the result of the death was due to loose material and equipment. So as a result of this, any equipment lowered into the shaft from now on will firstly be assessed for structural integrity to minimise the risk of the likelihood of a reoccurrence of this event ever happening.
As an architect, you dictate the physical appearance of a project. Just wondering what the biggest issues you had in terms of delivering a good result to the community?
Yeah, so delivering a good result to the community was all about considering their feedback. And so that meant community submissions. We had 1,500 community submissions, and we took all of their advice into account. The biggest problem people had was with the height of the ventilation shafts.
And is that within the project area?
Yeah, so people believe that there would be a problem with pollution and health. And so in response to that, we changed the design and we raised the shafts by 5 meters at an additional cost of only $2 million. Other options were considered unfeasible due to cost and land acquisition.
And how does all of this play into the fact that issues with land acquisition we had to tunnel deeper?
Yeah, so land acquisition was the defining issue over the whole project, I would say. And so it just compounded that. There was going to be a major problem with moving smokestacks. So we decided not to, but we did make efforts to incorporate residents' ideas with planting native trees and ensuring that all buildings were shielded from view, and a good aesthetic result was produced.
Just wondering how you've managed to redesign the tunnel, including technical specifications, and how you've managed communication between yourself and your other involved members.
So the project was a very large project, and as a result of this mismanagement, miscommunication, we had many of the works not being completed to technical specifications. So what we've had to do is we've had to take a step back, making sure that we've designed everything correctly by having correctly skilled people, and we've also communicated effectively through various types of communications with architects and then managers to make sure that the works are being performed as to standard and spreading out more people over the project.
Early on, I just want to ask you, how you're going to accommodate training for all your employees, and how you're going to provide that so that we're reaching quality standards and all employees are happy?
So since NorthConnex project is a joint venture between WHS and Transurban, we need to account for the different skills, qualifications and education levels between international and domestic labour market. So to accommodate, we have established a dedicated training and employment facility known as the NorthConnex Hub. The $10 million investment will deliver to more than 300 employees. For example, we will deliver courses such as Certificate 3 in Civil Construction, Mobile Plant Operation and Leadership Programs.
Just wondering why there was a delay of 6 months in our project?
There was a delay in the project which was the result of a change in the scope, as in order to reduce property acquisition, the tunnel had to be deeper by 90 meters. This produced geological and logistical issues as the tunnel this deep is not common in Australia, delaying the project's finish date. This caused a delay of up to 6 months.
I was wondering, how you're managing with this fall that's produced?
Well, all of the supply generated from our tunneling work will be reused. One of the main sites is from the Cory will take up to 1 million cubic meters spoil. Spoil is also being transported for reusing at residential and other project sites across Sydney. Sure. And also, we built some access points to reduce the need for trucks transporting spoil well locally, because
well, it's not good to use the
Right.
logo, right? And the trunks were directly from the Pennant Hills Road to M1 Pacific Motorway, well, build these access points.
I'm just wondering how you're dealing with the claims.
Yeah, because as we all know, the project is last for 4 years. Therefore, it's a massive claims we receive from the residents. And the claims is mainly about the dust and noise issues. So we create a system to deal with the claims. Firstly, we make sure if the damages is caused directly by this project, and if it's, we will repair the deal and deal with the claims. And we provide our telephone numbers, the email address on our website, so that the property owners can communicate us. And also we can promise that we will never disclose the communication until we obtain the other party's consent.
For most projects, overrunning the budget is the most common issue. Can you give me an objective analysis of this, and what would cause the variation between expectation and reality?
Yeah, you're right. That overrunning the budget is very common in the construction project. And I think, in my opinion, I summarized 3 key points of this cost to, have this result. The first one is very usual in Sicily, is extending the schedule unexpectedly.
Right.
When the documentation published date is unknown, the labor cost, equipment usage must be arised since you extended this schedule.
Right.
And then the second point is the material price is increased. I know this is weird, but it's very common in this construction site because we need a large amount of the quantity, and when it's out of the price floor range, the price will rise and the budget will rise, of course.